Alright guys, so welcome to the vlog slash DIY slash channel update, whatever you want to call it. Let me get all this wind here first. But today, doing the black trim on the BMW. I wrapped it first, didn't really like it. I'll show some of that in the process. And then I pulled it all off and painted it, so you're going to see that. But I'll also do a real quick channel update. Let me hop up on the Sierra here, take a seat. So, C10 is getting tuned January 4th. I'm dropping it off. Well, not January, July. I don't know how to speak today. So July 4th, right the day after July 4th, I'm dropping it off at MJD Performance. The BMW, it's basically done. I know I said that when I did the wheels, but I just did the trim. I don't really have any plans for that after today. So I don't know. Comment what you want to see from that. I'll do some upgrades. Like I'm doing some LED interior lights, stuff like that. But if you want to see anything major, let me know. In the C10, I still haven't put in that cross member I showed you. My dad kicked me off the truck, off my seat. You gotta take some stuff back, but so C10 MJD July 4th. Right after that, getting tuned on the dyno. BMW, you'll see the trim today. The wrap, which I guess I would call a fail, but I actually think I did a good job. I'll explain why it's a fail. The Jetta on Wednesday. Today is, let's see, Thursday, June 22nd. So 6 days from now, we're lowering the Jetta. It's already planned. All the stuff's here. So that video will probably go up that night or Thursday night. So that's kind of channel update as a whole right now. Alright, so right now I'm just wiping it down. Right here. It's from shadowline.com. It was like 26 bucks. And then these blades right here and all this, those were 5 bucks at Advance Auto. And then just brake clean to clean the trim off and shop towels. But I think it turned out pretty good. I still got to cut some of the edges and stuff, but I got it real close to how I want it. Any imperfections really that you see right now, I'm gonna work out. I just want to get this video out and kind of work on the small stuff in my free time because I work so much. It's hard to get videos out on time. So now I'm gonna wrap this side, and I'll give you like some tips and kind of show you how to do it a little bit. I'm not an expert at this in any way, nor do I claim to be, but I'll kind of show a little bit how I do it. I decided I'm going to scrap the wrapping idea. So what I did is I'm removing this trim. So the first piece, you just push on it, slides off. And then this stuff, you just get behind it and run your fingers along it real gently, and this will pull out. So I'm going to make a separate video on removing this trim because I couldn't find a video on it, so I just read on forums. But I'm going to remove all this trim. I'm going to paint it. I'm going to put it back on because I just can't, I don't know, the little details on the wrap just bug me. I'm too much of a perfectionist. So let's remove it. Alright, so to remove the trim, first we want to take this piece and put our hand on it and just push it like that. Slides right out. Remembering that flat part goes to flat part, and angled part goes to door when we reinstall. So then you know that on the right side of the car, the shorter piece is on the right, so that's how you can differentiate the left and the right. That slides right off. Helps when the car's been in the heat. And then this back piece, I just put my fingers under it, pop it like that, and then I literally just run my fingers along it, popping it out of the clips. And then I'm going to just do this for the whole thing, and I'll come back to you. And now once we slide down, we pull the last clip off, and the whole thing will just remove. And you'll see all the clips and everything remain right on the car. You can pull the clips off. On the other side, I lost a few clips, and they're still on the trim itself, which isn't a big deal because none of them snapped. But you just pull, you can see the clips are on here. All you want to do is they slide off the trim, and there's these little black pieces. I lost one of these too on the car, and these pop into the car. I'll show you in the second half of the video when we reinstall it what I'm talking about. Alright, so none of it broke. I didn't break a single clip right here. It's all intact. Trim's right here. Now there's no videos on YouTube or anything, so I've just been kind of guessing and reading on forums a little bit. But this over here now, I'm going to paint it all with, I'm going to sand it down, use Krylon Fusion, and then I'll reinstall it. I'm too picky for the wrap. There's like little spots that just bug me with it, and where you cut it, and I don't know. That's just how I am. I'm too much of a perfectionist. So I'm gonna paint the trim, and this video probably won't be uploaded tomorrow like I thought, but I'm gonna get the result that I want. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, it's real windy out here, so I'm not gonna record much, but I got it leaned up against my trash can and my old wheels here, and I just take the Scotch-Brite and just wipe it like this, and you get these little grooves. I don't even know if you can see it in the camera, and that's just enough for the paint to stay. Alright, I've got it scuffed, I've got it wiped down with some paint thinner to get all the dust off. Got it propped up against the old wheels that I'm going to scrap. Got my paint, it's all shook up. Now you just do a real light first coat, so just like that, kind of just barely coat it. And then I'll come back and do 4 or 5 more coats, and I'll show you the finished product at the end. Alright, so as you can see now, it's a little dark. Just got home from work. But I've got these pieces right here painted. Those are the ones that go right behind the door along the rear window. You've got the top pieces painted. Using the old wheels to hold them up. What I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to wet sand those pieces early in the morning. I'm going to clear coat them, and then I'm going to mount them on the car. Alright, so another little bonuses. I found this 194 bulb laying around in my house, which will work in my dome light here. I just popped this cover off with a credit card, actually. It just pops right off. So let me stick that bulb right in there. Oh, there we go. LED dome light. So what I do is I start in the back right here. So I line up these clips, being this one and this one up here. And then I put them both in, and that lines the trim up front to back. And then you can just go along and push it into each clip. You hear it go in. Just like this. You just shove it, and you can hear it all popping in. And we're done. Now we're ready to do this piece. To do this piece right here that butts up to this. Alright, time to dry the car with a leaf blower. And drop the camera while starting it. Now just dry off the rest, now that all the big stuff is off. This piece is wrapped and this piece is painted. Doors are wrapped right now because this trim on the doors bends and breaks when you take it off. So what I'm going to do my next day off of work is pull this mirror off so I can get to this whole straight piece without this stop, and then I'm going to put a line of tape right here, masking paper down here, line of tape in here, masking paper here, and paper here, and paint this piece with it right on the car on both sides. Alright guys, here it is. Here's the final reveal. Thank you for watching. Hope you subscribe, like the video. C10 coming soon, Jetta coming soon. Update on the Turbo Miata coming soon. I guess I can call it not so Turbo Miata now, but you'll see why. And just don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.